Hey, good evening. It's Wednesday, September 11th. Only it's September 11th, 2024, not September 11th, 2001. And that's the day when things radically changed for life, at least in America. That day we caught up to most of the rest of the world, where we had to live with the daily threat of terrorism. Where 20 men commandeered 4 airplanes and radically changed the way we live life since then. And the question that remains, what is it that drives men, made in the image of God, who want to hurt, kill, maim, and bring terror to so many people? We can ask that question on all kinds of levels, but there's only one that matters. Where did it begin? So you see that the title tonight is Adam, 9/11, and Terror. We have to start with Adam. The Lord came to Adam while he was in the garden and gave him the first command. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work and take care of it. That's the first job that Adam had. Before he named the animals, before Eve came, to work the garden and take care of it. And take care of it is the same word that's used over in Genesis 3:24 for the angel guarding the garden. So Adam's taking care of the garden was to, yes, watch over it, but to protect it. That meant that there was something to protect it from. And he failed at that. Because what happened, the serpent came to Eve. And he began to tempt her, to ask her these questions that really challenged God. But as we read in Genesis 3:6, Adam was there with Eve. He saw this happening. And what did he do? Did he call out to God and say, Lord, come down, protect us? There's some strange creature here talking against your command. Did he run and place himself between the serpent and Eve to protect her? No. What he did was he watched to see what would happen. Because he too was enticed with the idea of the fruit, and you can be like gods. So that simple claim that Eve bought into and Adam bought into, they never stopped to think what it would mean to explore that. And what it meant was devastation on the whole human race. Ugliness of sin, anger, bitterness, viciousness. One of their sons would kill the first 2 sons. One would kill the other, simply because he obeyed God. And the impact has rolled on through history. So you see, brothers and sisters, the advent of terror. We see the fruit of it in the ethnic and racial discord, but the root of it is when we turned away from God. Adam turned from God and decided to figure out things on his own without giving a thought to what it would mean to disobey God. And evil, ugliness, terrorism was born that day. So if we're going to think about 9/11, we have to remember where the source of this is. One very strong outcome of that day is that was the last moment up to that time when Adam watched, Satan tempted Eve, and then they gave into it. That was the last moment that the human race would know safety. Since then, we have not been safe. Whether it's from people, whether it's from disasters, whether it's from whatever, we have not been safe since then. We continue to try and protect ourselves. We think insurance policies, we think passing laws, we think owning guns, we think standing against things that are wrong. We think trying to flee evil. We're not safe because evil comes from the human heart. And the only place of safety now for us is not with things that were created in this world, but from Jesus Christ. And Him ushering in us to a new kingdom. So now that we're safe in this world, yes, we could look at Adam and realize what's happened. But we have to do more than that. We have to look to the second Adam, Jesus Christ. Seek forgiveness from Him. Know that He is our place of safety in this world that is no longer safe. "9/11 is a tragic day. It's a sad day. But it's a day that points us to the fact that only in God is found safety, as Psalm 62 tells us. Run to Christ. Yes, we need to be overwhelmed with all the horrible things that 9/11 represents. But we need to be more consumed with the beauty that Jesus Christ represents, because He is the one true place of safety. He is our safe haven. Run to Him for that, so that you can be a place of safety to those that you love and present the gospel of Christ to a world that is still running from terror. And that's the thought on this 9/11. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the opportunity to talk about these things. And Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. You have a great night. Bye-bye.